Hi everyone and welcome to the Vinita Kinra Show, an initiative of Condo Champions. Friends, I'm pretty sure most of you know me already, but if you don't, please Google Vinita Kinra to get to know me better. Friends, today I'm in this AAA hot downtown Toronto location, bringing to you the best masterpiece that will exist because it's a pre-construction project, and it's called Centricity. And to discuss this project, I have the very brilliant Alan Law with me. He's representing the great developers and builders, Greywood. And it's over to you, Alan. First of all, welcome to the Vinita Kinra Show. It's great to have you.
Thank you very much, Vinita. Thank you for having me on the show. Again, thank you for coming. I know you've been here before, and it's really great to have you back again.
Thank you.
So let me tell you a little bit about the building itself and our location where we are. So right now we're at the northeast corner of Church and Dundas, right in the heart of downtown Toronto. It's about a 2-minute walk to the Eaton Centre. So we can't get more central than this, right?
I know.
You know,
right?
Yonge-Dundas Square, that's the most well-known corner in the city. It's, effectively the Times Square of Toronto.
Exactly.
And being here, right in the heart of that, means you're at the heart of growth. So what we're going to be doing here on this very site is going to be 53 stories, 594 units. We're going to have over 20,000 square feet of indoor and outdoor amenities. You really couldn't ask for more in a better situated location. Also, because of where we are in the middle of downtown Toronto, we're only a few minutes walk to the Eaton Centre, to Union Station, to the financial district, to the hospital network, and we're in the middle of higher education. We have access to some of the best schools right at our doorstep.
And actually we could keep talking all afternoon, all night, I don't know how many days, because the location doesn't get any better than this, Alan. And like we said, there are projects in the suburbs, but Toronto and downtown Toronto cannot be substituted.
Absolutely
Land
not.
is a premium here. You can ditch your car. There's no traffic jams. Don't have to hassle or worry about the gas prices fluctuating. So literally across the street is the streetcar. I'm thinking 4 or 5 minute walk to the Dundas Subway Station. Doesn't get any better than that.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like we mentioned, if there are beach lovers in the summer, we have Harbourfront,
That's right.
Hospital, God forbid if you have to go, it's again a quick walk. And maybe let's just walk over and take a closer look at the amenities and the neighborhood. Because like you said, there's so much happening here. There's a party like vibe every day, every night, and that's not just only in the summer months, but all year, all seasons through, because Nathan Phillips Square, like we said, Yonge-Dundas Square, Eaton Centre for ladies and gents who love shopping, like me, shop till you drop, so much more, right? And like we talked about, Ryerson University, which is currently called Toronto Metropolitan. So like Alan, you were mentioning, so many students, Toronto University, George Brown schools and colleges. So talk to us a little bit about the potential for our investor clients. I mean, why should we recommend this project to them? How is it that we're going to pitch this?
Well,
it sells for itself, like
absolutely.
you said.
You nailed it on the head earlier when you mentioned, there's a lot of stuff happening outside the city, but nothing compares to being in the downtown core.
Exactly.
Toronto has always been the blue chip investment in pre-construction. You're going to get the safety and security of a solid tenant base because all the best jobs, best healthcare, best education are all here in the heart of downtown Toronto. If you look at what's happening outside the city, a lot of developments happening out there, but everything outside, not even in the 905, the outer 416, Etobicoke, Scarborough, North York, you name it, their main pitch, their main selling point is transit connectivity and how many minutes it takes to get downtown.
Exactly.
And like you said, we're right here in the heart of downtown.
Right.
And talking a bit more about for the investor client, a little bit about the tenant base. You have an instant guaranteed tenant base. We have over 600,000 high income earning jobs in the financial district.
Wow.
You have quick access to the hospital network. That's less than 15-minute walk away. 5 minutes away is St. Michael's Hospital. So healthcare, researchers, all the top, medical professionals are right here. And the key also too is higher education. When you're looking for an investment, you want to be near higher education. Not only are we near higher education, we're right on campus at TMU.
Exactly, right?
Over 46,000 students with only 1,700 beds
and
right
I
at
was
your
going
doorstep.
to say, where do we fit all these students? Well, here's your opportunity. That's why the Centricity Tower is shining and glowing, because it is going to be that glowing star. It's all about location, and we can't stress it enough. It's location, location, location. So maybe if you can give us an idea about the floor plans
Absolutely.
and what clients can. And it's not just for investors. I have to say, like Alan, like you mentioned, it's also for first-time home buyers, because when we're thinking students, we're also thinking, if parents want their kids to start up that, it's that nest egg, have your unit, walk to school, and that's the fun about pre-construction projects, because you don't have to have that big down payment or that big full amount saved up already. So students come into play right away. Investors are great because they can then lease it to their student community, or students like parents. I get a lot of queries from the moms and dads who want to, either send their kids from India to Toronto, and they want to have their own place. Mm-hmm. So maybe we can talk a little bit about that.
You nailed it again. This is really a prime location for, the young professional, the student, the first-time buyer, because you're going to have access to everything. And also you need to look at the efficiency of these floor plans. Yes. When you're thinking about an investment, you also need to consider what type of unit that you're getting, right? There's a lot of developments coming out, lots of great designs, but look at what we've done here. We have basically a perfectly rectangular key plate, meaning all of our units have no wasted space. These are going to be the most efficient floor plans you've ever seen. There's no weird curves, there's no angles, there's no long hallways. Yes. We don't have any columns running up your living space, wasting valuable square footage, right? Because every square foot counts.
It comes at a premium. It's Toronto
exactly.
Downtown.
It's Toronto. Every square foot counts.
Exactly.
And another great thing you want to take a look at too is you'll only notice this if you're really paying attention to the floor plan is we don't have any interior bedrooms. That means every single bedroom is going to have a window. We don't have, the one inside with a sliding door. You don't have any windows, right. But every single one of our bedrooms will have a window.
So that's all that natural light filtering in. And, we know how important, we love to talk about weather because we're all obsessed in Canada. We're obsessed with the weather. So, on the dark and cloudy days, we're still getting that natural sunlight. So that's good to mention. And Alan, I know, projects of this scale have to be taken up by very reputed and very renowned builders and developers. And I know Greywood is a name to reckon with there. They have deep pockets. They have a lot of, maybe we'll start walking to our, and give our viewers a sense of the scale of this project.
For sure.
So if you can talk to us about Greywood developers and, what they've already delivered, because I know that they're such a big name and,
right.
Funding and the kind of furnishes, the details that they put into everything are, for everyone to see. So maybe we'll talk a little bit about Greywood.
Yeah, a project of this scope, it's a big undertaking. And this is a really good question because in the past couple of years, we've seen a lot of new developers come to the market. Yes. They've been promising lots of great things, but you need to think about one more thing. In real estate, location, always the number one most important thing. Uh-huh. But when you're talking pre-construction, there's something equally important, and that is your builder's reputation.
Exactly.
Right? It's probably the biggest investment your clients are going to make in their lives. And they really need to know where their money is going, who is going to execute on a project like this. So at Greywood Developments, we've been in business for nearly 40 years.
It's amazing.
It's absolutely amazing. Yeah. Not many developers can say they've had that long of a history. We've delivered more than 31,000 units and currently have over 6,000 units in various stages of development.
That speaks volumes to itself. I mean, I don't think this even necessitates any more description, because when you've delivered, a developer has delivered so much already, then, they have to, and I know that Greywood would just keep on improving and, making it better because they've been into business so long.
Yeah,
so.
And, it's not just about delivering units, it's what kind of units. If you think about what we've done, one of the landmark buildings in Toronto, the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, global 5-star luxury brand, we built the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. So that speaks volumes.
Okay, so I learned something new today. So Greywood and Ritz-Carlton, I mean, that's where you're investing. So your money is going to be as secure as, probably with the top tier bank,
absolutely. It's the blue chip investment.
Yes. Exactly. You can't go wrong with that. So on that note, friends, I'm going to say thank you so much, Alan, first
of all. Thank you very much, Vinita.
And we got a lot of detailed information about this amazing masterpiece. I have to say it's iconic, like this building itself with what it's offering and its full value for your money, whether it be for investor clients or first time home buyers, or somebody wanting to just quit the commute and just come here. And, you know, and I've actually even fielded calls from seniors who don't want to be in the burbs anymore. You know, I think it's a misconception sometimes that people feel like if you get older, you want to get away from the city. Sometimes they want to be in the middle of it all.
Well, you know, it's not. It's something to say that, you know, being in the center of Toronto, especially as the demographic gets a little older,
right,
you're going to be seeing the doctor a little bit more. You want the best specialists right outside your doorstep, right?
Exactly. So, I mean, and we said we can walk everywhere.
You can walk everywhere. You don't need to drive.
Exactly. And hopefully nobody needs to see the doctor because you've got the beach, you've got Lake Ontario, so you can soak up all those experiences, stay fit, stay healthy. And I'm pretty sure there's gym and fitness center.
Everything. We've got a fully outfitted gym, yoga studio, spin studio, party room, co-working space, you name it, we have it.
Exactly. All right, guys. So on that note, once again, and this is a final thank you.
No
we
problem.
will say final. We love working with you.
Absolutely.
So, but for today, thank you so much for that information. Alan Lowe, friends, representing Greywood Developments. Lovely talking to him. With that, I will wrap up this episode of the Vinita Kinra Show, an initiative by Condo Champions. And if you wanted to book a suite for yourself, your friends, family, or investing, I'm just a phone call away, 647-570-5640. Vinita Kinra signing off and saying thank you for watching.